Have you ever heard about fårikål? This heartwarming dish, a staple in Norwegian cuisine, has a rich narrative woven into its very fabric. Fårikål, meaning sheep and cabbage, is a traditional Norwegian stew that's as simple as it is comforting. Born from the pastoral landscapes of Norway, fårikål is deeply rooted in the country's farming culture. It was in these rustic homesteads, where sheep and cabbage were abundant, that this humble dish found its genesis. The stew, prepared by farmers during the cold months, was a means of sustenance and warmth, utilizing ingredients readily available to them. Fårikål, over the years, has transcended from its humble origins to become a symbol of Norwegian identity. In fact, it was in the late 1970s that fårikål was officially declared Norway's national dish, a testament to its popularity and significance in Norwegian culture. Now that we've dived into its rich history, it's time to unravel the simplicity of its recipe. To begin our culinary journey, we first gather the ingredients. Fårikål, a traditional Norwegian dish, thrives on simplicity and quality, so we will only need a handful of things. Firstly, we need lamb or mutton. This is the heart of the dish, giving it its rich, hearty flavor. Secondly, cabbage, a staple in Norwegian cuisine, adds a satisfying crunch and a refreshing contrast to the meat. Next, we have whole black peppercorns. These little gems provide a kick of spice and a hint of warmth that will permeate the entire dish. Then we have salt, the universal flavor enhancer that will bring out the best in our other ingredients. Lastly, we need water, the humblest of all ingredients, but it's the medium that brings everything together, allowing the flavors to meld and intensify as the dish cooks. The beauty of fårikål lies in its flexibility and simplicity. Feel free to adjust the quantities to your taste. With these ingredients at hand, we're all set to start cooking. Now, let's delve into the heart of this dish, the cooking process. The first step is to layer the ingredients in the pot. Start by placing a layer of mutton pieces at the bottom, followed by a generous scattering of cabbage leaves. Sprinkle in some whole black peppercorns. Don't be shy. These add a distinctive kick to the dish. Repeat these layers until you've used up all your ingredients, finishing with a final layer of cabbage on top. Now, the magic of fårikål lies in its slow cooking method. Pour enough water into the pot to just about cover the ingredients. Then set your stove to a low heat. This is a dish that can't be rushed. Patience is key to achieving that deeply savory, distinctive flavor. Let it simmer gently for about 3 to 4 hours. As it cooks, the mutton becomes tender and the cabbage softens, absorbing all the beautiful flavors. Here's a tip for you: resist the urge to stir. Yes, you heard that right. Unlike many other dishes, fårikål is best left undisturbed during the cooking process. This allows the layers to maintain their structure and the flavors to meld together perfectly. About halfway through, you might notice a layer of fat forming on the surface. Skim it off if you prefer a leaner dish, but remember, this fat is packed with flavor. As for the seasoning, simplicity is the charm of fårikål. Apart from the peppercorns, salt is the only other seasoning you'll need. Add it towards the end of the cooking time, adjusting to taste. Finally, when the meat is falling off the bone and the cabbage is tender, your fårikål is ready. Serve it hot, straight from the pot, with boiled potatoes on the side. The rich broth, the tender mutton, the soft cabbage, and the sharp, peppery kick create a symphony of flavors that is truly comforting. And voila, you've just made your first pot of fårikål. But fårikål is more than just a dish, it's a tradition. Every last Thursday of September, Norwegians across the globe celebrate Fårikål Feast Day. This annual event is a testament to the dish's cultural significance, as families and communities gather to share this hearty meal. Fårikål Feast Day is more than just about food. It's about connection, tradition, and a shared sense of identity. It's a day when the young and the old sit at the same table, sharing stories, laughter, and of course, fårikål. The day is marked with anticipation, as the rich aroma of the simmering stew fills homes, signaling the arrival of this cherished tradition. This humble dish of lamb and cabbage simmered to perfection has not only warmed countless Norwegian bellies, but also their hearts. Fårikål is an embodiment of Norwegian culture and cuisine, a symbol of their love for simple, quality ingredients and the joy of sharing meals. As you enjoy your fårikål, remember, you're not just savoring a dish, but a piece of Norwegian history and tradition.